Welcome back. In the previous video, we discussed the introductory concepts of software maintenance and the impact of quality factors on the maintenance activities. In this video, we will discuss pre-maintenance software quality components. So we start our discussion on pre-maintenance software quality components. Like the pre-project SQA components, the pre-maintenance SQA activities to be completed prior to initiating the required maintenance services are of utmost importance, and these include maintenance contract review and maintenance plan construction. So first we discuss the maintenance contract review. When considering the maintenance contract, a broad perspective should be taken into account. More than anything else, decisions are required about the categories of services to be contracted. These decisions depend on the type of customers served. For example, customers for whom a custom-made package has been developed, customers who purchase a commercial off-the-shelf component, and internal customers. So before starting to provide software maintenance services to any of these customers, an adequate maintenance contract should be finalized that sets down the total range of maintenance obligations or responsibilities according to the relevant conditions. So the maintenance contract review activities include proposal draft reviews as well as contract draft reviews. Naturally, the objectives and implementation of maintenance contract reviews follow the lines of pre-project contract reviews that we had already discussed during the lecture on the architecture of software quality assurance system. Well, the major objectives of software maintenance contract review are uh, customer requirements clarification. In fact, there can be several issues that might be focus of attention here. For example, the type of corrective maintenance services required, the list of remote services and on-site services to be provided. Similarly, hours of service, response time, likewise size of the user population and the types of applications to be used, the location of users, especially of long distance or who are overseas or at remote sites, and the type of applications installed on each site are among the issues that should also be considered during the maintenance contract review. Similarly, adaptive and functionality improvement maintenance services to be provided, and procedures for submission of requests for such services, as well as proposing and approving the performance of these services should also be considered during the contract review process. Then the second objective is the review of alternative approaches to maintenance provision, and the third objective is review of estimates of required maintenance resources. First, these estimates should be examined or reviewed on the basis of the required maintenance services clarified by the proposal team. Then the company's capacity to meet its commitments with respect to professional competence as well as availability of maintenance teams should be analyzed. Then the next objective is the review of maintenance services to be provided by subcontractors or the customers. So this review actually refers to the definition of the services provided by each participant, like payments to the subcontractors, quality assurance and follow-up procedures to be applied. Then the last objective is a review of maintenance cost estimates. These estimates should be reviewed on the basis of the resource requirements for that specific activity. So, considering the complexities of issues related to the software maintenance activities, it is important to review the maintenance contract before starting the maintenance activities actually. This helps in resolution of the issues beforehand. Then the second component of pre-maintenance quality assurance activities is maintenance plan. Maintenance plans should be prepared for all customers, whether they are external or internal. The plan should provide the framework within which maintenance provision activities should be outlined. So the maintenance plan should have the following elements, for example, a list of the contracted maintenance services. This includes the characteristics of corrective maintenance services, like it is like remote or on-site, or it may include the obligations for adaptive and functionality improvement maintenance services, etc. Then a description of the maintenance team's organization. The maintenance team organization plan focuses on manpower requirements. For example, the number of required team members, the required qualifications for team members according to the maintenance tasks, including acquaintance with the software packages to be maintained. So organizational structure of the maintenance teams can also be defined here or provided here, and this includes the names of the team leaders, etc. Then the next element is a list of maintenance facilities. For example, the infrastructure that makes it possible to provide services. This may include the maintenance support center with its installed hardware and communication equipment to provide user support and software correction services. Then the next element is a list of identified maintenance service risks. Maintenance service risks relate to situations where failure to provide adequate maintenance services is anticipated. So these risks include, for example, staff shortages or inadequate acquaintance or familiarity with part of the relevant software packages for performing user support services, or any corrective maintenance tasks, or insufficient team members who are qualified to perform the functional improvement as well as adaptive maintenance tasks. Then the next element is a list of required software maintenance procedures and controls. So these procedures include, for example, handling customers' applications, handling a software a failure report, periodic reporting and follow-up of support devices, similarly periodic reporting and follow-up of corrective maintenance services, etc. Then the next element is the software maintenance budget. These estimates might be based on the manpower required, the required facilities and investments needed to establish these facilities. etc. So the benefit of preparing the maintenance plan is that it not only helps in avoiding any confusions related to the contractual obligations, but also ensures about the availability of the required resources and the capabilities of the maintenance teams that eventually leads to quality maintenance procedures. So that's all about our discussion on pre-maintenance quality components. In the next video of this lecture, we will discuss maintenance quality assurance. The materials in this video are based on our course book titled Software Quality Assurance from Theory to Implementation. Thank you.